Hi, I'm Gregg McClosky. I am a trial lawyer. I've been practicing law for almost 34 years, trying cases throughout that period, practicing predominantly in South Florida. I've had the benefit and the pleasure of working with Magnus a couple of times over the past few years, and it's been a wonderful experience and a very valuable experience. I have used one other jury consultant, not by choice, but by selection by a client who is also an attorney. I can tell you that my experience with Magnus has been outstanding and truly invaluable. While initially I sort of gulped and held my breath when told what the cost would be for various stages, I can tell you unequivocally it was a tremendous value for each and every step of the way. The value that we saw and I saw firsthand was both in the initial case analysis in determining sensitive issues that we're going to have to address, themes that would be beneficial in conveying concepts to a jury in cases that were sensitive, because both of the cases that we used them in dealt with sexual assaults. Also very beneficial were the mock trials, not just trying and presenting the cases in front of mock juries, but really seeing the jury deliberations, and most importantly, the analysis and the work that Magnus, particularly Dr. Pygott, did afterwards in analyzing the deliberations and helping us fine-tune and focus the issues and the presentations of sensitive issues for the jury, and presented in such a way that we could appeal to those senses that were helpful to us in presenting our cases. I can also tell you, having tried civil jury cases without the benefit of Melissa and her people, old dogs are difficult to train with new tricks, but in the first case that we used with Melissa, after conducting voir dire for 5 days, we had a mistrial because of jury misconduct, and we started voir dire again, and after another 5 days, we were getting down towards the end, and there was a particular juror who I wanted to strike for a lot of reasons based upon my experience as a trial lawyer, and Dr. Pygott tried to convince me not to strike this person. And after some discussion with Dr. Pygott and the client, we decided to go with this juror. And after a several-week trial, after one whole day of deliberation, we went home, came back the next day, and in fact got a very favorable verdict, close to 7 figures. And we learned that night that after the first day of deliberations, it was 1 to 5 against us. And the next day when we got the favorable jury, because of some post-trial motions, we were able to interview the jurors. And we found out that the one juror who I wanted to strike, we found out was our foreperson, and in fact convinced the other 5 people, persuaded them to go into our favor. So based upon that experience, not just with the trial itself, but the trial preparation, teaching an old dog new tricks and how to think about the presentation and how to think about presenting issues, developing themes, it's an invaluable experience, and I wholeheartedly recommend them for any lawyer trying any type of case, civil, criminal, and whatnot. So we recommend them strongly, and we will use them again.